ready, Skeeter?
Oh yeah, let's go and get it.
What's up, guys? It's your host, NSA, here with the Tilted Gamer podcast. Here with Paired Rabbit again.
Yeah.
Like it will be every week here.
Mm-hmm.
How was your week, man?
It was alright. I mean, not too exciting. Just playing some Hearthstone, which is...
You're into that shit now?
It gets super old super fast.
I'm sure it does.
And since we used to play Magic all the time, it's a really easy version of that.
Oh, gotcha.
One, you don't have to collect cards. They're already on the...
It's all free. You don't spend $200 every season.
Right. I don't have to flip through like hundreds of cards.
Nice.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Black Ops this week. Been sick as fuck, which I'm sure you guys will be able to hear here very shortly.
Those sniffles. I swear we're not doing drugs or anything.
Not yet.
Yeah, yeah. Slow down, but not today.
Yeah, so PSN Plus has a couple new games for January. We've got the Grim Fandango, the Hardware Rivals. Have you ever played Grim Fandango at all?
No, but I've seen it on the PlayStation Store for like the past couple months. It was like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now it's the free game, right?
Right. It is one of those kinds of games that'd be really fun to sit down, smoke a bowl, and play for a long time.
Yeah.
But being sober and being someone with ADD, it's just too goddamn slow for me. I just can't do it. And there's a goddamn trophy on there if you beat the whole game in tank controls, which is kind of like the old school Resident Evil, like move forward, do another thing to position yourself to the left, to the right, and then move forward. It takes so goddamn long.
Like, you can't move and do something? Or do you have to, like... Because in first Resident Evil, you had to stand and shoot and not move, you know?
Yeah, it's not like fluid movements where you can just, like, use the joystick to, like, do a circle.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to move forward, turn to the right, move forward, turn to the right, move forward, turn to the right, move
it's gay.
Yeah, super gay.
It's gay as fuck.
The other one's Hardware Rivals. It's kind of like a new age Twisted Metal. It's actually a lot of fun. I was playing it the other day.
Twisted Metal was my stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You just drive around, pick up different weapons. You can customize your car out, have different kind of loadouts for your main primary cannon, just kind of like a machine gun. There's different vehicles you can use. You got like tanks, which are a little bit slower, obviously.
Right, but have like more armor, I take it.
I think they have a little bit more armor, and they, for their primary weapon, just have like a single blast, whereas the Jeep kind of cars have like a continuous like da-da-da-da-da-da.
I believe that, yeah.
But it's good fun. It's definitely worth checking out. I mean, if you've got PS Plus, it's free, so why not?
Yeah, right? And anyways, you can just delete them, and they'll still be in your library. You can re-download them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I've got like 50 games in my goddamn library.
Every month, like around the 5th, I always check in, download them regardless of what they are, and then just delete. PlayStation. It's like one of the only good things.
Yeah, exactly. Because the other part of PlayStation is the network goes down all the goddamn time. And when I say all the goddamn time, I mean like once every like 2 months.
Right.
But still, it's enough to piss me off.
Right. How am I supposed to look at porn on my PS4 if the PSN was down? It's
a real struggle.
What am I supposed to do? Use my tablet? I did.
Like a caveman?
Right. I gotta have both hands free. I can't hold on to one thing.
Yeah, but last Monday, the PSN went down again. Right after we got done recording the podcast, we tried streaming, playing some Black Ops. But no avail, because the PlayStation Network was down literally all day long, till like 10 o'clock at night, which...
It finally came up that day? Because I checked the next day and it was fine. Yeah, it didn't come up till I was like in bed and looking at Reddit and stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah, I go to bed at 10 o'clock. I'm on that grandpa schedule.
I went to bed at 10 last night. It was really weird.
I bet.
It was really weird.
You're always up till like fucking 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah, dude.
I've gotten on Destiny before like 6 o'clock in the morning.
And I'm still on.
Exactly.
The good old days when Destiny was good.
I don't even remember those times. It's so far gone.
Oh, yeah. I'd be playing at like the daily refresh at like 3 a.m. and Matt and everybody be getting on.
Yeah, all those UK bros.
Are you still on? Hell yeah. I ain't got no job. Best thing to do is to play video games, man.
Damn right. I wish I had that luxury.
Yeah. It's alright.
But yeah, speaking of Destiny, they've got that thing going on where if you log in between January 7th through the 10th and do any activity off of the director, you can get a little package from Bungie of Modes of Light and Strange Coins, because those are obviously in short supply.
Right.
Especially Year 1 players don't have literally hundreds of. I've got over 1,000 Modes of Light still.
I'm pretty sure I don't have any. Well, that's because I haven't been playing, but instead of like using the gun and upgrading it that way or You know?
Oh, yeah.
Motes of light, square.
I mean, that's all I've been doing. I still just have a shit ton, though.
I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly. I just can't be bothered with fucking Destiny shit.
When I hop on, it's either a raid or when we used to do trials, and that was it. I'm not trying to do any missions and shit.
Well, especially trials this weekend, apparently it was just, what's still going on, is just a goddamn shit show. I guess the connections have just been terrible. People have been dying randomly from, like, incredibly short drops.
That's ridiculous.
Titans throwing their bubble down and then dying as soon as they hit the ground.
I'd probably break a controller from that shit.
Oh, dude, I've already gone through, too, from bullshit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just heard all kinds of horror stories of people being like, on their 8th win, need one more, and they just get fucked by all these different connection problems.
Dang. Because when you get disconnected, it counts as a loss.
Most of the time,
still,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
There's been a few times where someone gets disconnected and just didn't get a loss from it for whatever reason.
That's another thing that I didn't like. Like, when trials first started out, when one of us would get disconnected, even if we had our mercy, it would still count as a loss.
Yeah.
That was not cool.
That was the worst. Especially when you're like 6-7 games. Fuck that shit.
Bungie, you need to fix your shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously people have been asking for Bungie to have just better servers, better connections for... I mean, since the game came out, it's been the same lag problems.
They should have just stuck to Halo.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they should have branched out and done Destiny. It's a good game for what it's worth. You know, we've all put thousands of hours into it.
Yep.
It just has so many problems. And we talked about that last week, how it would have been my game of the year if it just didn't have so many goddamn problems. I could look past the lack of story, the lack of content for long periods of time, if it just didn't have so many fucking bugs.
That's true.
I mean, you remember how many times we did Crota's End over and over again, just because Crota, or something would go wrong fighting Crota. Either Swordbearer wouldn't spawn, or Swordbearer would be way on the other side of the map. You'd pick up the sword, and it would like disappear as soon as you picked it up. Crota wouldn't
go down, or
he wouldn't go down, or he'd come up too fast after going down.
But that first cheese, though, where if you hardlined your internet in,
oh my god,
you can disconnect.
I'm not gonna lie, we abused that a little bit when it first came out.
Like every time.
Well, I mean, we had already beaten it legit a few times, and then it just became a matter of time constraints.
Right.
We just want to get our 3 hard mode Crota clears done as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So you just pull out that old Ethernet cord.
Right. It takes the same amount of time because they gotta disconnect, reconnect, get back into Destiny.
Yeah.
It sort of takes the same amount of time, but
yeah, pretty much.
You got more time
to surefire win.
Yeah, you just got more time to jerk it if you want.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I play with my pants off anyways.
Pants off, dance off.
Girl.
Yeah. Still just playing Black Ops a shit ton. Game is still so great. I got the wrench this week.
Your wrench gameplay.
So much fucking fun. It's
hilarious.
The most fun I've had playing Black Ops so far.
The only thing I don't like is the connection where it's overhead. I wish it swiped more.
Oh, yeah. A swipe would be nice.
Yeah.
And so if you watch like kill cams and stuff, you go in for the attack and they die before your wrench even gets there. Which, obviously, I don't have a problem with using the wrench. It's just a little bit weird seeing.
I've always noticed that in like final kill cams or round killing or kill cams.
Yeah.
Like, they'll be sweeping across, and as soon as they're about to, like, melee them, they're already, like, flailing.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are always the best. You can see it in slow motion, just...
Just reminds me of those good old days playing Black Ops 2. You and me with the riot shields and our combat knives. Oh, we ran so much train on so many scrubs.
Because those are the best. I think the reason why they didn't put in the riot shield is because you can't trap people in corners or anything anymore.
Because the jumps.
Yeah, they can just jump over it. Which is okay, but
I mean,
it'd be nice to run around with a riot shield on your back and like a wrench in your hand.
Yeah, exactly. Just have that turtle shell going on.
Just be crouching all over the place. Can't shoot me in the legs. Just do.
So much fun. I miss that riot shield.
It was the good old days.
One of my favorite diamonds I ever got in that game, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully some sort of like DLC comes out where they bring out the riot shield or just add more secondaries, like different sort of things. Hopefully, like the ballistic knife.
Yeah.
We need more stuff like that.
They should add
or the crossbow.
Another specialist where that's one of them, where like they have like a wrist thing.
Like an Assassin's Creed sort of thing?
No, it's like a wrist thing, and then it's well, since it's, basically advanced warfare, it just pops up out of your shield. It's like a...
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I didn't play Advanced Warfare, but like a shield thing.
Like a shield. You just run around, normal wrist, and you press a button, and you just throw out your arm, and a shield pops up.
That would be super dope.
That'd be
kind of like the kinetic armor, but it actually covers your head.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that is that. But it'd be awesome to just hold your hand out like this, and if you could shoot with your other arm...
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Man.
Shoot with like a secondary?
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Just bust out a pistol and be like, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That would be so badass. That was like one of the best things about the Riot Shield was put up the Riot Shield, combat axe.
All day.
All day.
We got to start getting on those cross-map combat axe skills.
Dude, I still never got a Hail Mary. All the time that I spent playing Black Ops 2, never once got a Hail Mary with my combat axe.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I'd literally start off every single match, throw a combat axe across the map. Never got lucky.
You gotta start off with 2 so you can do that and then have another one later.
Yeah. I mean, I always did. I always got to run that danger close.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing I don't like about Call of Duty, where it's come and gone. Like, Modern Warfare 3 was my shit. Do you remember playing that with me?
Yeah,
Bryce's and stuff? Yeah. Because they didn't have a, 1 through 10 thing where you had a certain amount of slots to fill.
Oh,
it was just gun, secondary, perks, lethal, tactical. That was it.
Yeah.
That was super ideal.
I don't know. I kind of like the 10 slot item class.
Right. I mean, it gives you more variety and more customization, but
because you can come up with some pretty wicked loadouts for sure.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people just run like submachine guns with like 5-6 attachments and nothing else.
Oh, I do a lot of that in free for all too. Just put everything I have. I mean, you saw it the other day when I was streaming. No tacticals, no grenades.
Yep.
Just a couple perks, literally dead silence, awareness, fast hands, and all the attachments I can fit on my primary. Because every time I'd go to throw a grenade or do something besides have my primary in my hand, I would just die. Because I'd go to throw a grenade, someone comes around the corner, dead. Every time. So I just figured, what's the point? Yeah. I'm just not going to have that stuff on unless I'm doing team-based stuff, which I almost never do.
Yeah, I got really good with sticky grenades, just tossing them like over buildings and killing people.
Oh, right, yeah.
Now I just need to transfer that over to the combat axe, and we'd be set.
Yeah, those melee weapons and the combat axe are the most satisfying kills by far in Call of Duty.
When I was watching your stream, I don't remember who it is because you're playing with like some new people nowadays.
Yeah.
When you had the trip mine in the water.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
I was like, dude, how have I not thought of that before? Yep. They just hopped in there and was just blam.
Yeah, I started playing with those guys a few weeks ago. Just met them in a random free-for-all game.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They actually know what they're doing. They actually communicate.
Yeah, right. That's the most important thing for playing any PvP game with a group of people. It's just the communication. It doesn't matter how good they are, but if you don't have that communication, then it's not going to be as fun, and you're not going to be nearly as effective as a team.
That's true.
Oh, but yeah, I went and played LaserTag with Kirk for his birthday. So, I get paid to hang out with this 29-year-old guy with... I
love that guy. He's so funny.
I love Kirk so much.
He's not trying to be funny, but he's so funny.
Exactly.
He's so funny.
He's so real, man. He's just a real bro.
Real bro. With his sweet-ass knee pads.
His sweet-ass knee pads. His ridiculous look. Not to say that, physical features look. His glasses and his outfits all the time. It's just so funny. But did you ever see him when he had his mustache goatee combo?
What?
I actually talked to his parents into letting him grow out a mustache and goatee on the condition that I actually helped him shave it down and keep it
trim it and stuff,
Yeah. He looked so badass.
What?
He looked like his own evil twin. It was hilarious.
Man, I wish I could have seen that.
It was great.
I think the last time I saw him, I think we went and saw Ant-Man.
Oh, yeah.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, been a minute.
Yeah. His birthday was yesterday?
It's actually coming up. We just did like an early birthday celebration thing. So he's going to be busy next weekend. But he's this 29-year-old male that has cerebral palsy, kind of a lower end of the spectrum, intensity of that, and mental retardation. Has about the mental capacity of, I think they've said like a 9 or 10-year-old. But he's a really funny guy. We went and played laser tag, and he's super uncoordinated. So I put his vest on him. He, taught him how to like use the gun and stuff. he died 35 times and shot his gun 20 times with a 0% hit rating, 0 confirmed kills. So when we went and played, just like in Black Ops and Destiny, it's nothing but camping and spawn killing all over the goddamn place.
It's a universal thing.
Yeah, apparently. I don't think it's just a gamer thing. I think it's just a human behavioral thing now, after doing that yesterday. That people with less skill than average, all they want to do is get the win, so they camp in a corner and just spawn kill people constantly, as much as they can. It's just the easy win, so people just do that.
Right. And it helps when they're enclosed in a really small area where you can just run around wherever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a whole thing on that place that we went to, but obviously no one besides you, I, or any other people from Olathe or the Kansas City area would have any idea what we're talking about.
Exactly, yeah.
But it was so funny, because I basically used him as a human shield, where I would just hold on to him in front of me and just shoot over his shoulders.
Well, that's probably where half of his deaths came from.
Probably.
It's for the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Oh, I've even forgot to tell you about this. This girl from the red team kept coming over to where me and Kirk were, trying to get some easy kills off this kid.
Well, that's messed up.
Yeah.
So can't you tell this kid?
Her and her friend kept coming around the corner, and I would just blast the two of them real fast, and they just stood there like right in front of us, waiting to respawn, and I'm still sitting there looking at them with my gun pointed at them. We just have guns pointed at each other, and as soon as they respawn, pop, pop, killed them both again. She's like, oh my god, stop it.
You're like, you're standing there.
I don't say anything yet, and they just keep standing there, and I was like, okay, what the fuck are they doing? And so they respawn, they kill Kirk, and then I shoot them both again. She's like, oh, stop, come on. And she doesn't move. She just stays right there. I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're just going to play this game.
Are these like teenagers?
They were probably like 12, 13 tops. And they respawn again. And I shoot them both like, oh my god, I'm seriously done. I'm seriously over this.
I'm so done.
And so they go walk around the corner and walk up the ramp where there's 4 blue team members at the top of the stairs camping in a corner. Yeah. And I just get blasted. And I just see her come stomping down the stairs all in a fucking hissy fit.
I bet.
Oh, I was laughing my ass off. But, yeah, it was good fun. Kirk's a good dude. I'll have to tweet out some pictures of me and him sometime.
Nice.
So what else we got here? Oculus Rift just announced their new price for the Oculus headset.
So excited until you said the price.
$600.
That's
more expensive than a PS4 or Xbox One. For what I assume is not going to be some groundbreaking, amazing games at all. No. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of gimmicky, like, experience.
It's going to be like, I think it's going to be like the Kinect when it first came out. Everyone's going to be like, yes, 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 and then there's going to be no good games.
Yeah, just stupid, gimmicky games.
But have you seen, can't remember what it is. Have you seen people, they have, like, an Oculus Rift type thing, and then an actual, like, gun. No, not a real life gun, but like a gaming gun.
Yeah.
And then they have a circular treadmill.
Oh, I've seen those, yeah. There's like $15,000 rigs, though.
I don't care. That shit is so tight.
That would be badass.
Man, if they had that at Dave & Buster's when I went, I would have spent all my money right there.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun.
Because 1, video games. 2, I'd probably get in shape way faster.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be sprinting all over the place, sweating my ass off.
For sure. I mean, the way I play Call of Duty, I would just be moving constantly.
I'd be tight if you could slide with that shit, but I don't think you'd be able to.
The technology's not there yet.
It's not there, no. Because they have like you harnessed in around like the waist and stuff. But yeah, that needs to become cheaper.
Yeah, virtual gaming hopefully becomes like a legitimate thing in the next like 10 years. Where it's like that anime show Sword Art Online.
Yes.
Just super in-depth, involved, immersive virtual worlds that actually have like really good gameplay and stuff too.
That'd be gnarly.
The future's going to be sweet. I can't wait.
It's going to be some good stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, I've been watching Sword Art Online again.
It's
real fresh in my head.
I like the second season of that.
I can't wait to hook up with random Japanese girls. It's going to be great.
Because in the game, you're going to hook up with them in the game life or like in real life? Because in the game life, they can be fucking sexy. In real life, they're just like these monstrous women. Just
the 600-pound woman.
Probably men.
Hopefully, if I'm lucky enough.
Because they know what men like, and you're just like, well, you know what I want.
Hey, tits is tits, man.
That's true. As long as you can put your dick in it.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
Gay.
Right. Gay.
So we were talking earlier on what what games you'd want to see remade in HD.
Mm-hmm.
What's your HD remake wish list? Because obviously we got Final Fantasy VII coming out soon.
Right. Well, there's one game. Well, technically I have two. One that I don't care as much is Donkey Kong 64. Remember the yellow cartridge one?
I know exactly what game you're talking about. Fuck that game. I never beat it.
Oh no, it was fantastic.
It was a great game, but fuck that game.
Yeah. But the real one that I want, it's only because every time I go to a game store like Lawrence or Vintage Stock,
right.
One, they don't have it, or two, if they have it, the game is like $69.
Yeah.
And it is Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That would be so much fun.
I know they did Conker's Live and Reloaded for Xbox. But
they cut out so much shit, didn't they?
Yeah, a little bit.
They censored it a little bit.
Yeah. And anyways, when that came out, I was like, I got it on N64. I'm just going to continue to play that. But if they made a remake of that, oh, that's all I'd play.
Oh, that would be great. Just see that Great and Mighty Pooh in HD.
Oh, yes.
You can practically smell it.
They just need to bring back Rare.
Oh, for sure.
That's what they need to do.
Rare had so many great goddamn games.
Great games. And then they ruined
Banjo-Kazooie HD, yep.
Yep. They need to bring that back. Classic. And then another, I don't know if an HD remake, but a reboot would be ideal for Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, I could see that, yeah, for sure.
That'd be nice. Because instead of it just being like a straight shot like it was, you're going to have it like an open world because, of where gaming's.
It's where it's at these days.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine what Crash Bandicoot would look like open world. I guess it kind of look like more like a Spyro type situation.
Spyro also wouldn't be bad.
That would be sweet. I mean, they have Spyro games for Xbox 360 and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. And they have it for, what is it called? Skylanders?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's called.
I can see a lot of anything from Skylanders getting like a reboot or like its own spin-off game.
Yeah.
But I would imagine Crash Bandicoot being in HD would be more like a instanced world, more. What am I trying to say here? The sectioned off open world type stuff.
You mean kind of like how Destiny was quote open world, but it was sectioned off? Yeah. I can dig that because
you drop in one area, you can do one stuff here and the equivalent of the Cosmodrome, and then you go deeper into it of the Moth Yards, the Divide, all stuff like that.
See, I wouldn't mind that because it was upsetting that they called it an open world, but it was limited.
Furthest thing from it.
But it was okay because they had public events, yada yada.
Yeah, no one does fucking patrol anymore though.
Yeah.
There's literally no reason to.
Unless you want to do bounties, but who does those anymore?
Yeah, fucking.
Do you like how our conversation started with HD remakes and ended back with Destiny?
Always comes back to our hate for Destiny.
But what HD remakes are you looking for?
Any Final Fantasy game. I'd love to see an HD remake of. I mean, I would literally just like to see PS4 ports for any Final Fantasy game. They just did the Final Fantasy VII port. Mm-hmm. All I'm waiting for now is the Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX port.
You know it's probably going to come out.
Yeah, because they just did the Final Fantasy IX port for Steam. So, from what I've heard, the 7 port came to Steam, and then shortly after, within a 6-month time frame, I think, then it came out for PS4. So hopefully they do the same thing for 9.
Nice.
That would be just amazing.
That'd be super sweet.
So long as they have the speed up option and the combat boost.
Speed up option, the text goes faster and your gameplay goes faster?
Oh, did you not see any of the Final Fantasy VII stuff for PS4? You just hit a button and the game speeds up by 3. So you just can grind super fast, run super fast. Then there's a no encounters thing you can hit. So you on the open world, you're not just running into random shit constantly.
Oh, I got you.
So you can just get right to the next thing you want to get to.
Hell yeah.
For people that haven't played those games before, don't use it. Just get the real experience going through. Mm-hmm. But for those of us that have played through all of those games 3, 4 fucking times and 100%ed everything, it's a godsend to just get that. Honestly, I just want the trophies. Yeah. I want there to be new trophies for Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX and just get all of them again.
I feel like I get more accomplished getting trophies rather than achievement and gamer score points.
Yeah.
It says trophy and you're like, yes, I did it.
I'm the best.
But since you bring up Final Fantasy, another one, I know they had it on the PlayStation Store, but Legend of the Dragoon.
Dude, I fucking hate that game.
What?
Yeah. I mean, the combat's pretty decent.
That's the part I like the most is the combat.
Yeah. Did you pay attention at all to the writing and the story?
No, because I played it with Bryce, and he's just like, click, 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 let me just move on.
I guess that's probably the way to go through it. The writing is just so bad.
Oh, I believe it. It's a
It's a game for dumb babies, and those kinds of games, like, there has to be the story there for me to get into it.
Right.
I'm not gonna grind through and play this game for 50 plus hours if there's no story, no in-game motivation for me to keep playing and keep getting into it.
Yeah, I feel you. But
because Bryce got yeah, guys, we're gonna reference friends of ours all the time. We're just two guys sitting here having a conversation, so those people are gonna come.
It's bound to happen. These guys are gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Bryce?
Yeah, no one gives a fuck, guys. Shut the hell up."
Yeah.
But one of our buddies got Legend of Dragoon back when I was living with him, and he beat it, and then I tried playing it, and it's just so elementary. Just all the language used in it.
But that's why I think an HD remake would be super great for that game.
Unless they rewrote the entire thing.
That'd be asking a super lot.
Right.
But I mean, I bet they're not doing anything. Who I don't know who made the game, but I mean, it'd be super easy to...
Is it Square? I don't think it's Square Enix. It's somebody else.
But I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to write more dialogue. Dude, just get rid of voice actors. I'm pretty sure that game didn't even have voice actors to begin with.
No, not at all.
That'd be super easy then.
I guess it could be. If they rewrote everything, I could maybe touch it again. Mm-hmm. But it's just... It's shit.
I really like the combat.
Yeah, well, like we said, that's the best part about it. The timed things.
Because it's really funny to, you be playing and just nail every single square, and then you're like, here, you play now, and they just miss.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. I'm awesome.
Yeah, you think it's so easy just hitting square, but nope.
How's that Dr. Pepper?
Oh, so good.
Out of that coffee mug.
Oh, man. With the handle, I can just hold it like this, and it looks like I'm drinking hot coffee.
What do we got here?
Dead air.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Cream Team website, where that's going with.
Nice.
Or what's going on with that. So our web developer texted me 2 days ago and said that someone else contracted them to do a lot of the similar functionality stuff we want with our website for his gaming website. And he's paying them $6,000.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And so our developer said, since I'm actually really good friends with him, said that he's going to code the whole thing, get the whole thing done, get it all nice and pretty for them. Then he's going to take kind of like the backbone of all of that code and all of the stuff for that website, and then convert it over to all the stuff that we need. And then I'm going to pay him like $500 for this like $6,000 website.
Nice.
So he said... they've got to finish up that first, since I don't actually have a contract with them. He's
right,
kind of just doing it on the side for us. It should take him probably another month to get the Cream Team website all finished up. Mm-hmm. But once that's out, we're gonna be going next level with this shit. Yeah, we'll be a legit clan.
Oh man, I'm excited.
So yeah, we're just waiting on that. I'll let you guys know as new developments come up. He sent me some images of some of the web pages he had been working on last few days. Dude, it looks so good.
Does it?
It looks so good. You're going to love it.
Nice.
So we'll have that going on pretty soon. You said something about the Cream Team origin story?
Oh, yes. Man. That was way back in the day. So, bringing it back to Destiny.
Yep, always comes back to Destiny, full circle.
Now... Was that... my memory serves me correctly. I'm pretty sure it was when we were doing Crota's End.
It goes back further... The story really starts much further back from that.
That's true.
Okay.
Much, much farther.
So gather round, children.
It's a story time.
Granddaddy NSA is about to give you the lowdown on the history of the Cream Team and how it all came to be. So way back when we were not but wee little guardians...
Yep.
NSA had just reached level 26 and was looking to do the Vault of Glass for his first time. So he reached out on our fire teams on Reddit and found a guy called Invader Kills that was taking new people through the raid for their first time. So he messaged him, got an invite, got into the game, and set aside the rest of his afternoon to do this raid. Well, we get in... Invader Kills takes stock of everyone's levels, their loadouts, everything that they've got, and event by event, breaks us up, puts us into our teams, what side we're going to. Just real involved chirping that I had never seen on any level before. Mm-hmm. It was a completely unique experience from anything I'd ever done in any video games before, since I'd never really got into any like real big MMOs. Well, he split us up in all these groups, and I was paired up with this guy, Matt McPaulin, for much of the event. Matt McPaulin. Mm. And so a couple of the other guys, and Invader Kills as well, were from the UK. I think 4 out of the 6 were from the UK, and then there was 2 of us from the US. The States, as it's called.
The States.
And after we finally beat the raid, 7 hours later... Yeah.
Dang, man.
Yeah, because remember, you hit me up that night. We're like, hey, man, I think I got up to 26. You want to do this Vulcan Blast?
Yeah, because you guys had an open spot, and I hopped in, and you were like, no,
sorry, man.
Get out of here. And I was like, well, all right, well, next time.
Yeah. We just finished up the raid after 7 hours, and Perry Rabbit hits me up, and I was like, nah, dude. He's like, dude, come on, man. You said you wanted to do this. Let's do this.
Right, I was so ready. My body was ready.
Started getting all pissy with me. I was like, dude, I just spent 7 hours doing this shit. I'm not going to do another 5-6 hours with you. I'm done.
And that was back when the Templar was...
Yeah, you can still choose the Templar.
Easy, yeah.
But we did everything legit. I mean, for our first time. That's really how you should do it in Destiny raids. But, so after we finally finished up the raid, Invader told all of us to add each other and, keep in touch, form our own raid group so he doesn't have to be a part of everything. So I started playing with this Matt McPaulin guy and this Von Basten guy. And so, talking with them, apparently Von Basten had been playing with a few guys from the UK as well. Obviously, it makes sense. And they had formed their own clan called the Gentleman's Circle. Mm. And they had a group of about 15 to 20 members. And so I started playing with a lot of them. I had formed my own clan, had gotten some guys in there with that.
We were the new Future War Orbit.
Yeah, the new Future War Orbit when we first started off. Well, no. When we first started off, we were the KC Figure Nuggets.
Oh, that's right.
Don't forget about the KC Figure
Nuggets.
Figure Nuggets. So, after we got away from that name, with the new Future War Orbit, so eventually after playing with these guys for months, I started playing with Invader more, and Invader was playing with this guy named Dilophosaur. And Dilophosaur was friends with this guy named Boggy from the UK. And we'll come back to Boggy. So, started playing with these guys all the time. New Year's comes around shortly after Crota's End. And Invader Kills posted up an image of himself on our WhatsApp, the Android and iPhone app, WhatsApp group that we had. He posted up a picture of himself with a drink saying, Happy New Year's, mates, or whatever the fuck. And someone from the city that he's from recognized him and confirmed on a child predator website that it was indeed the same man on said website. So it became a whole big ordeal that Invader Kills was a goddamn pedophile and most likely using Destiny to get in touch with other young men from his village, as it's called, in the UK. To probably, do Michael Jackson things with them.
Man, we've never stopped playing with the guy so fast in my life.
Oh, dude. Instantly, everyone unfriended him, blocked him. He was publicly shamed, deleted his Twitch account, had to delete his Twitter account. The guy was totally fucking ruined after that.
Yeah.
The guy was doing pretty good. He had, at least a few hundred followers on Twitch.
He was right. He was kind of a dick sometimes.
He was definitely a dick sometimes. But, he instantly went from growing Destiny personality, raid Sherpa, to blacklisted child groper.
Right. Oh, so it's always fun to just end someone's career like that.
So Invader got booted out. Jay became the leader of the Gentleman's Circle, and so we kind of merged our clans together and started playing with these guys on pretty much a daily basis. But, for Destiny, our 3-man fire team was always me, Paired Rabbit, and Matt McPaulin. Mm-hmm. We were kind of the original fire team. And so when it was time to raid, we'd bring along Dilophosaur and this guy named Boggy. Now, Boggy was the dumbest fucking person I have ever played a goddamn video game with.
It was just so fucking frustrating with that kid. that man.
He was like 45 plus years old. He just told us way too much information about himself.
He told me his life story, for 2 hours, and half the time I was sleeping.
Dude, right?
I was
I will give him this. He is a real soothing voice to listen to. Mm-hmm. I would actively, if I needed to go farm for materials, I would invite Boggy in just to listen to him talk, just to listen to his dumb moronic speech. That was just so comforting. It really just kind of warmed the soul. Listening to, it was
that accent. It just
was
took
like
over.
A mentally retarded Mother Teresa just telling you a nighttime story. I loved it. But he was a good dude. But he just said the dumbest shit and was so goddamn bad at the game. But actually, that'll lead us into our brociology here in a minute here. Yep. But. Oh god, I'm dying.
Get him some water.
Like I said, I'm fucking sick, guys. Just bear with us here for this episode. So, one time, we were doing the Vault of Glass, and we just smashed right through it, despite all of Boggy's problems and all of his wipes. Wipes that he caused. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh man, mates, that was so great. Oh, we just smashed him so quick. We're the Cream Team. We're the Cream Team. We're like, what? You mean we're the Dream Team? No,
we creamed them.
Yeah, we're the Dream Team. That's what I meant. I mean, we were creaming these guys, but I meant to say the Dream Team. And so we laughed and laughed and laughed. And pretty shortly after there, changed our name to the Cream Team.
We couldn't go back from that, because we loved creaming on people's faces.
Exactly.
All day.
Dude, I would give anything to cream on kids all day.
All day long.
I learned well from Invader Kills.
Oh, yeah. You gotta cream.
But
kids love cream.
Kids love cream.
Kids love cream.
But that was the day that the Cream Team was really born. From some...
the worst person we've played with.
The worst person ever. From his moronic mouth came a misspeak that ended up being an inside joke. Anytime we did anything awesome, oh man, we're the Cream Team.
Cream Team, we're just creaming on people.
So it kind of became this inside joke. We didn't actually officially change our name to the Cream Team until a couple months later when me, Onimus Prime, and Von Basten from Gentleman's Circle started doing trials together. Mm-hmm. And me, him, and Von Basten, that was our go-to fire team for doing trials. And we dubbed ourselves after Boggy, the Cream Team. And so after that, we changed our clan to the Cream Team, started recruiting people in. Mm-hmm. Everyone actually really started embracing the whole Cream Team thing. And then I noticed that we had so many members from all over the world, just changed it to the Cream Team INTL, International, and thus the Cream Team was born.
We were, technically, thanks to me, we were the male escorts for a solid 6 hours.
I still regret ever giving you admin privileges for the clan.
Dude, I changed our name.
You would change the name so many fucking times, twice a week.
To the male escort,
what the fuck is this?
Nick's mom's, love toys or something.
Some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
Some dumb shit.
Whenever Nick got on, it'd just be like, hey Nick, we're no longer the Cream Team.
What?
Male escort. God damn it.
So that story leads us into our brociology topic for the week. And that is great, nice, wonderful people that are just so fucking bad at video games. Now, I'm going to try and not name a bunch of names. You know who you are. Rabbit knows who they are.
I definitely know who they are.
The people that we play with. But there are so many people that you come across in MMOs that are just really nice people. You enjoy doing less stressful things with them. You can run Nightfalls, you can do story missions, do strikes, do a little bit of Crucible with them. But when it comes time to do anything that requires above average skill or coordination or a halfway decent memory.
Yep. What's a sync plate?
That was Boggy is one of these people. Nice guy.
Dude, we've been doing the Vault of Glass for weeks, and we get down to Atheon. And
dude, months. We had literally completed the Vault of Glass. I looked it up after he said this. We had completed the Vault of Glass 40 or 50 times.
Dang. And he had still no idea what a sync plate was.
Yeah, it just came up on the screen. Vexer controlling a sync plate. What's a sync plate? Bro, how many times have we done this shit?
Right? Or when we were running Crota's Inn through the lights, at the very beginning.
Oh, right.
He'd be like, is it right or left? I'm like, bro, we've been doing this for months now.
It's the same thing.
Every single time.
But it's people like that eventually cause a lot of problems and can cause drama within a clan.
Because they can be the nicest people, but if they can't hang, I'm sorry, I'll play with you sometimes, but not when we're trying to do stuff that, requires teamwork.
See, it was fine for Vault of Glass and some of Crota's End, when basically a 4 or 5 man team could just carry one or two of like the worst scrubs of all time. Mm-hmm. Like you can get past that stuff. But with Trials of Osiris and Prison of Elders and the new King's Fall raid, mm-hmm. it requires everybody to do their part and to do an equal amount of that part. Trials, maybe not as much, because if you're good enough, you can carry through some people.
One of you guys can just hang back, get the revives.
But especially with the King's Fall raid, it became evident who you could and could not raid with. Mm-hmm. There were a few people that I used to play with all the time before Taken King came out. Ran all the story missions with them, ran all the new strikes, and then it came time to do the raid, and they just caused wipe after wipe. You know who I'm talking about.
I do.
I know he's not going to listen to this. Roach. Motherfucking Roach.
Roach is a nice guy, but...
He's a nice guy. I actually work with him.
Yeah.
So I see him all the time. So I can't just straight up bitch at him.
And the thing that really got me was... He was one of the guys that you couldn't call out on your stuff. You couldn't give him any advice or he'd flip. He'd be so angry. Because he'd be like, Roach, you gotta step your game up. Dude, stop yelling at me. And I'd be like...
Yep. I mean, the guy's already got... Well... I'm not going to spill this guy's whole fucking thing. I'll do that when we get done with this.
Right.
But it became a running joke of, you get on Destiny, check your roster list, like, oh, so-and-so's doing the Prison of Elders. Oh, he's got a full fire. Who's he doing it with? Oh, he's doing it with him. And you just send someone a message. Hey, good luck, man. I see who you're with.
Right.
And then you see him 6 hours later, still trying to kill Skullloss. I remember you had that problem. You called me up as soon as you guys got done.
Because it was me, Dilo, or I don't know why he doesn't go by his real name, Reza.
Oh, dude, his real name's so badass.
Right. It was me, him, and Roach, and it took us 4 or 5 hours just to kill Skullloss.
Yep.
It was so
you guys were there for you guys were seriously in there for 6 hours.
It was so frustrating because I had run it with you,
right?
And Matt hadn't done it. Well, at least you.
Yeah. And
we'd been running Tran. I was trying to help him out, but they just couldn't get it. When to throw the right bubble up, when to go invisible, all this stuff. It was just so bad.
Yeah. Now, granted, with some of those individuals, and I'm sure some of you other people know too, Destiny, or any other MMO, could be someone's first MMO, or it could be someone's first game on a console.
Right. It was my first real MMO, but it was a first-person shooter, so
yeah. If you have a halfway decent memory, are anywhere close to average or even slightly below average intelligence, mm-hmm. and have any joystick controls, you're going to be fine, picking up new mechanics or learning how to do these things.
Right.
But if you're missing literally any one of those things, you're just going to be a detriment to the rest of your raid team. And that's when it kind of becomes a thing where you stop inviting someone after so many times.
Yep. That's what happened to Boggy.
That's what happened to Boggy. Well, other things happened with Boggy.
Yeah. We might have to have a whole podcast talking about Boggy and his fucking...
all the shit that he started.
Man,
him and Matt got into it so bad.
So, yeah. I heard about it. I wasn't there, but Matt told me about it the next day.
So funny. But,
I still think we should bring him back.
Just for the laughs.
just for spits and bibbles.
Dude, spits and bibbles. I guarantee he would welcome us with open arms. My friends, you're back. You came back for me.
Because now you're doing Twitch, we're doing these podcasts, and we can actually have people see how awesome he is.
So awesome.
So great. Well, we might have to go back to Destiny, but I'm still not ready.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet either. But it's just a thing where if you're not super great at a game, you can't really get too upset when the content becomes harder, mm-hmm. and you stop getting invites as frequently as you did.
Because you can't just hold people's hands throughout stuff. You got your own shit to worry about.
Especially the King's Fall raid. Everyone has a job to do. Everyone has to be doing something. And especially on hard mode, if one person can't do their job, it's going to cause a wipe for the entire team.
Yep.
You just have to think that for most adult gamers and stuff, people that have full-time jobs or really busy with school, they don't have time to wipe on a raid for 3 or 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they've been in that raid before in less than an hour and a half, closer to an hour. you just don't have the time to wipe over and over again on the same thing.
I mean, even
I
didn't have
the same person making the same mistakes.
Yeah, even I didn't have a job, but I still didn't want to wipe.
Yeah,
fucking 5 times and something like that. Because all the people that play with us know when we get into shit like that, I have a very short temper.
Yes, you do. Rabbit is infamous for his rage quits.
Because I mean, when we've done it so many times with like me, you, and like Vonnie and Onimus, and we have like other people come in and they just don't know what they're doing. It's so frustrating for me because I'm already done it. Yeah, and I'm helping people out, and they're just like,
and we're used to playing with a little bit higher caliber of players for sure.
Yeah.
So all you scrubs out there, all you really nice guys that are maybe new to gaming, maybe new to MMOs, cut us a break, man.
Yeah, take some performance-enhancing drugs like weed or something,
or nootropics,
right?
Or just don't get super butthurt about us not inviting you all the time to do some stuff.
Right.
Like, we might throw you out invites to do, maybe some lower stress content. But sometimes we just need to get shit done. And when you're in the fire team, we can't get shit done.
Exactly.
So there's your brociology.
If you can't hang, don't get mad.
Exactly.
You'll get there.
You'll get there.
Hopefully. If not, well then, uninstall.
Uninstall, snap your disc, drink a bottle of bleach, you fucking scrub.
Man, I've said that so many times during Rocket League. I'll be playing and score, and then my team will just tank. And I'm just like, uninstall.
That needs to be one of the preset emote things. What a save! Uninstall!
Right, under where it's like the cursing one where it's just symbols. Yeah. Uninstall underneath.
Well, that's it for us, guys. You can find me, NSA, twitch.tv, NSA_ is watching us. Same for YouTube. NSA, no underscore, just NSA is watching us on Twitter. Paired Rabbit's got a Twitter now.
I've got a Twitter now, and it's just Paired Rabbit, normal, and then I actually have Twitch, but I don't really use because,
Because you're
everyone's just watching Nick, and we'll just ignore the part where I'm a scrub.
We've also got you can follow the Tilted Gamer podcast at the Tilted Gamer on Twitter as well. Join the Facebook group for the Cream Team, just facebook.com/something rather.
I think it's the Cream Team and then INTL.
Yeah, Cream Team INTL. Just look for that on Facebook. We'll have the website coming up soon. I won't be sick next week, fucking God willing.
Hopefully. Oh, and by the way, I am accepting nudes on Twitter.
If you could just tweet those nudes to @PairedRabbit.
Right, DM me. He's sliding in those DMs. Man,
dick pics, tit pics, butt
I feel
pics.
so weird saying all this Twitter stuff now.
Yeah. Welcome to the club, buddy.
Oh, man, I feel like I'm a part of the world finally.
#Rabbit's first tweet.
All right. Just be a picture of my small dick.
There you go.
There we go. It's out there.
All right, well, that's it for us, guys. Have a good week. We'll be back with you next Monday. And go out there and play some games.
Go be somebody.
Bring honor to the TheCreamTeam.
And all hail Ruby Rod.
All hail Ruby Rod.